right, a good evening. Finn's gone to bed early today, so because he's just tired from weekend at his dad's, so he's gone to bed early. Had his tea and gone to bed, so I thought I'd get this out of the way now because I need to go and do a workout and then tidy up and then chill out for the rest of the night for a little bit. I said I was going to do a talk on Mummy Boost because I've seen. Well, I do see it, and I've got friends and people that I know that have had babies, or it's not even young babies. It's like I said before in other posts, toddlers and stuff. Is when you have a baby, sometimes even through pregnancy, you can get a bit lost because you're not comfortable when you're pregnant. And you start wearing looser, baggy things. You start putting a bit of weight on. Well, I did anyway, a lot of weight on, and you sort of go in the comfy zone, so you're not really that bothered about maybe not looking your best, but you're going in your comfy zone, especially when you're at home and stuff, because you want to be comfortable. And then I found that when I had Finn, I was still in that zone for ages. Probably still in that zone a little bit now, not too much. But you know where like I was just in a lot. I mean, girls wear leggings. I do wear leggings anyway, but just in the comfy zone all the time and baggier tops and things like that. Because obviously, when I put a lot of weight on anyway, I didn't feel good about myself. So it was like you're just doing it for comfort again, and you sort of forget yourself because you're too busy with your baby or your young ones to sort of be that fussed about what you're wearing, especially if you're in a lot as well, because you end up getting sick and food and crap all over you anyway. I mean, the amount of Finn was never clean because he was either not sicking up but getting food all over him, milk all over him. And I had half of it all over me as well. So it's like, oh, like every day changing your clothes every day in their clothes because you're just like, oh, I've got something down me again, or I'll give up. But what I was trying to say on here about a mummy boost, it's like trying to boost yourself up a bit because you can start feeling a bit crappy, as in feeling not, good about yourself, and it does get you down a bit sometimes because you start feeling a bit mumsy and a bit frumpy, and like you do sort of lose your way because like you just sort of doing stuff for your kids all the time. You're not really bothered about yourself. But the thing is, if you were a girl before who used to do your hair and makeup, like I do anyway. I've always worn makeup and I always have my makeup on, always have my face done, and I like my hair to be nice, and I like, bits of jewellery, and I like my nails done. Just to say, I will be showing you some nail designs on here, but I can't show you on this quality camera, like I keep saying. So hopefully when I get my new camera at the end of February, I'll be able to start doing my nail designs and showing you, because you can't see the colour or nothing on here. It's rubbish. But as I was saying, so if you were that sort of person, get back into being that sort of person and start remembering what you did before, because you do lose yourself, I think, when you've had a baby, because like I said, you more for your kids and sorting your kids out and stuff like that, and you sort of forget, and it just makes you feel better putting your makeup on. I mean, you can find time if you think you haven't got time in the morning because they're getting up at this time, and you're faffing about because the days do seem to roll into each other. I never know what day it is, if anything. I only know the year. But I sort of, when Finn was newborn, obviously he slept more, so it was easy, like, oh, when he goes down for nap, right, now I'll get ready, I'll jump in the shower quick, I'll wash my hair, blow dry it, and just wash it, do my makeup, because that's another thing, I enjoy doing makeup. It's like me time when I'm sitting at my dressing table, just sort of chilling out, not really thinking much about anything, and just putting my makeup on it, and it makes me feel more awake. But now he's a little bit older because he's not far off too. What he does now is sometimes he has a nap before dinner, sometimes. But if he doesn't, because he's older and he's quite good now, I'll say, Mummy's getting ready now. And because he's used to me saying that, he'll go upstairs and he'll go in my bedroom, and I'll sit down and start doing my face, and he'll go in his bedroom and get all his toys out, and he'll bring some in my bedroom and sort of be in and out. But I'm not bothered because I just go back in and we put his toys away when I finish, because it only takes me about 10 minutes to do my makeup anyway. If I just wash my hair, it takes me a bit longer. But I tend to do that now because he is good and he will, you know, he doesn't mess around with things. He doesn't mess near the stairs. If he just goes in his bedroom, comes in my bedroom. So that's how I get away with it now, because I'm on my own. I'm a single mum, so that's how I have to do it. I haven't got anyone to sit and watch him apart from his older brother, but he's still asleep at that time because he's just a lazy sod. But I do it that way and then get dressed, because it's all right. I know you might say, oh, you're only sat in the house sometimes, most of the time, if I'm not out with Finn in this rubbish weather anyway. It's like, yeah, but it makes me feel better about myself. It just makes me feel better about myself. And also, think about it like, if you're anyone like someone split up with you and you've been left with a baby, or like, I don't know, just say for example, your ex or something. Not that you might not want your ex back, but don't give them an excuse to think, I left her, look at the state of her, wow. Make it like, show everyone you have got your crap together. You are together. You're looking nice. You've done your hair, you've done your makeup. Even if you put a lot of weight on, like I did, and I'm still losing it, but it is going now. I'd say I've got about just over a stone to lose, and I'm doing a workout after this. I've been first workout, because I did it back in the. I went to do it back when I started YouTube, but I wasn't really ready. I was too tired. I wasn't really, my mindset wasn't there, but it is now, because I've lost my weight, most of it just running around with Finn, and just like, because don't get too upset about if you have put a lot of weight on. I mean, my sister, she just lost weight straight away. You know, she was just like that, but she's always been like that. I carry it and have to work at it, and especially now because I'm getting a bit older, you do have to work it a bit more. But I didn't worry. I knew I was bigger and I didn't like it, but I wasn't too upset, because I thought, well, I don't want to be one of them who's like, oh yeah, I have to be in the gym straight. Oh, yeah, I have to get dead. I wasn't bothered, because I wasn't really that bothered about everyone else. I just wanted to enjoy my time with Finn. But in the back of my mind, I knew I had to do something, and this is a year that I'm going to do it in and just lose this extra, I call it a stone and a bit. But don't worry if you're thinking, oh God, feel like I'm looking at, put a bit of weight on. Just chill out. You want to do it, you'll do it. Even if you're just having a bit of, like, I just have a bit of time where I didn't want to be focusing on, oh my God, I've got to lose weight. I just wanted to enjoy my son. And it will come off. If you eat healthily anyway, and you're moving about, you will lose weight. But wait till you're in the right mindset. If you're too tired, you're thinking, oh God, I'm shattered. Because I found, obviously, when he was newborn, I was too tired then. I have more energy now. Now he's nearly 2 than I did have before. Yeah, and it's took me a bit of time, but don't worry, it'll all come in the end. But like what I'm saying, with all that and stuff, weight and things like that, just show people, because you can hide lumps and bumps with certain clothes, and you can still look nice if you dress yourself nice, put a bit of makeup on, do your hair, so it looks like you're bothered about yourself. And then people will think, yeah, she's got her shit together, she's got a baby, she's looking good, she's got you might not have your shit together, but basically people will think you do if you sort of presenting yourself like you sort of care. Not for like what people really think, but it helps you in your mind, I think, if you think, yeah, I'm looking all right, looking good today. Not in a vain way, just it just makes you feel better. I feel more awake when I've got my makeup on, and I hardly ever not have my makeup on. I have done YouTube videos now with no makeup on, so I'm not bothered. My eyes disappear and I just look like deaf dug up. But most of us do when we haven't got, the mascara on, when your eyeballs disappear in the back of your head and blah, blah, blah. But, you don't have to cake yourself in makeup. And if you're not a makeupy person, maybe just put a bit of mascara on, a bit of lip gloss, and maybe a bit of blush on your cheeks. That just brings a bit of colour to yourself, and you'll probably feel a lot better. Getting your nails done. It's nice to have your nails done. And I've always had to think about nails anyway. And even if you don't get your nails done, like nail extensions or gel nails, or you're not really into nails, it's nice to have your nails clean, even if they're short, clean, and maybe just put a bit of normal nail polish on. And don't let them chip, girls, and leave them out, because I've got to think about when people have nail varnish on and it's chip. Well, just redo it. But paint your nails, paint your toenails. It make you feel better. Got a bit of colour on your nails. Like I said, you don't have to have nail extensions or anything. And if you really like having your nails done and maybe you can't afford it at the minute, then sometimes maybe when you've had a set done, all your change, bits and bobs you get, maybe put it in, like, you know them coffee jars, like, is it Dow Egberts or something? I love them because it's dearish coffee, but you get a big glass jar, and I use them because you can fill them up with sweets, you can put all sorts of bits and bobs, but you could use them as like your nail money jar, and then if you save like pounds and 50p's or something, then you will have, even if it's half the money to go towards your nails, so you're only paying half when you go to pay, you know, save it up that way. You don't have to buy expensive makeup. I don't. I've had expensive makeup in the past and I've not really thought it's been any much different to a good drugstore makeup. Like, I mean, you can't tell on here, this is why I say I hate this quality, you can't tell. I think it's Rimmel lip gloss because I like the consistency. I've had Dior ones and things, and I've not liked the consistency, and it's like gone in 2 weeks, where this one's lasted longer. Rimmel eyebrow pencil, I think my eyeliner is by, I can't remember if it's Max Factor or one of the others. If I ever do a makeup tutorial, I'll tell you, but I only like this one. I've got a thing about this one because it's waterproof, because if your eyes start watering, you don't want bloody eyeliner, and it's a liquid eyeliner down your face. And I think my mascara is, not that you can tell on here properly, by, oh, Max Factor, I can't remember, I'll have to get it. It's, you know, the white with the black on. My foundation at the minute, I've not been wearing foundation as such. I've been wearing Garnier BB cream. I'm putting powder on top of that, and that's quite good. You don't have to buy expensive makeup or clothes. It's the way you put it together, and your makeup, it's the way you do your makeup. But, you know, get a bit of cheap nail varnish just to make yourself look a bit more presentable and just make yourself feel better about yourself. And it will boost your confidence a bit, because also, if you've got that ex, even if you don't want to get back with him, at least he'll think, oh, look at her. If you've been sat there slumming around and he's seen you about and you're like, oh, sorry to finger if you like your tracksuit bottoms, slobbing around in tracksuit bottoms in the street, and you just like your hair's on top of your head all greasy, and you're like, well, I don't care because I'm too tired. As much as it's like you shouldn't care what people think, but people will look at you and think, oh, wonder what, you know, and if they see you might think, she's got her act together, you know, she's got a baby there, she's getting up early, she's doing her thing, but she still looks good. Even if it's like a mind thing, you might not have your shit together at home, but they don't know that, do they? They don't know that. They're just like, she's not bothered, she's got her shit together, she's looking good, good on her. And you should treat yourself. You know, if your kids go to bed at night, I mean, they all sleep at the end of the day. I know it's hard to find time sometimes. Even if it's, like I said, just paint your nails with normal nail polish, having a hot bath, putting some candles on, get candles from the cheap shop. They don't have to be bloody Yankee candles or day candles. Candles in there, wash your hair, put some nice smelly lotion on, put some nail polish on your feet. Even if it's like once a week where you think, right, they're in bed tonight, it's face pack time. I'm going to put a face pack on, I'm going to chill. You've got to make time for yourself at some point. You will find time. When they're in bed, there's time when they're in bed. The kids do sleep. But, you know, there's all stuff like having nice baths and putting masks on your face. Washing your hair. Washing your hair is a treat when you've had a baby, especially a newborn baby. I remember having Finn because I was on my own thinking, oh my God, I need to get in the shower. I really just want to get in the shower and wash my hair. You know, when your hair slapped your head, you know how minging it makes you feel. That's why I'm saying, wash your hair. If I know sometimes it's tiring, like you might think, right, baby's asleep, I need to sleep. But sometimes think, right, I'll get a coffee, I'm gonna wash my hair, and I'm gonna put a bit of makeup on. Like I said, you don't have to go full hog with the makeup. Just a little bit of mascara, a little bit of lip gloss. Especially when you go out, make people think that you've got your shit together. But it will make you feel better about yourself. Because I've done it. I've had days before. I mean, I always have makeup anyway. I always try to get makeup. It does make me feel a lot better. But if it's making you feel good about yourself, it's gonna like, the vibes are going to come out as well around your children if you're feeling a bit better about yourself. But it's just nice. It's just nice. Boost yourself up a bit. So like I said, if your kids are in bed, just think, even if you think, oh, once a week I'm going to do my toenails on a Wednesday night, this night I'm going to do this. Like, make little things so you've got something in the week to look forward to when they've gone to bed. You know, like, I'm going to put a face pack on tonight. I'm going to chill out in front of the telly, YouTube, whatever. I'm going to put a face pack on while I'm watching it, wash it off, you know, make me skin all nice. You know, anything, little treats like that. You don't have to go mad, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, God, you can go to the cheap shops, you can go to Savers if you've got Savers. Is it Savers? I think you've got one in Stockport. You can get little cheap mud packs. You could even think, right, once a month, I'm gonna save a few pennies up. I'm gonna go in there, gonna buy myself a mud pack because they're only cheap in there. A cheap nail varnish, some body moisturiser, get yourself a beauty pack together, get yourself a little basket, get yourself a beauty pack, you know, body moisturiser, nail polish, your face packs, exfoliator, a nice, don't have to be a dear one, a nice face moisturiser. And even if it's just once a week, get that out when the kids are in bed and treat yourself that night. Have a hot bath, put your face mask on, do your toes. It'll just make you feel loads better, honestly. And you want people to think you've got your shit together, even if you haven't. Especially if it's a guy, an ex. Even if it's not because you want to get back with them, you just want to say, yeah, look at me. Because you could be a girl from before where you used to wear your makeup and you were, you know, I don't mean glammed up to the nines. I mean, you just had your stuff together where you looked nice. You had your hair done and your makeup, and then obviously you've had a baby, especially if it's the first time having a baby, and you've just been like, oh God, I just feel like I can't be bothered. I'm not really bothered, you know, I'm too tired for all that at the minute, blah, blah, blah. No, don't do it. Get your act together. Put your makeup on like you did before. Find a day. If the baby goes to sleep, then get your makeup on. And make them think, oh, look at her. She's on her own. A baby shouldn't be waking up and all this lot, and it's hard, but she still looks nice. She still looked just as nice as she did before. Don't let them see you all looking dead like, oh, God, I'm too tired, and all that. Boost yourself up and treat yourself, even if it is once a week. That's all I want to say. I hope that makes sense. Bye.